Merry meet everyone. I'm Shiv Shakti from Goddess Breath and I'm here to give you your weekly reading. I hope you've had a great weekend. It was extremely lovely for me. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday. The Queen of Cups. Huh. So what I'm getting here is that you are getting highly emotional about something Monday and Tuesday, and you probably are not making the right decisions here because of your emotionality. People who are used to drinking need to be a little careful because there's a possibility that you might want to slip into a drinking spree. Uh, Another thing is that you have to learn to express your emotions. You have to learn to ask for what you want and learn to say what you need to say. Being afraid on that front is not going to help. It's like trying to be clammed up like an oyster in a shell. But the fact is that it's not going to work here. You have to get up and you have to say it out loud. You have to tell people how you feel. And it's extremely important that you do that to have your mental, emotional, and like a physical freedom, a well-being that it really will work correctly for you. But yes, the heart seems to be saying no, but it's all right, let's not get confrontational. But for once, the mind needs to take over and say, okay, I need to make this decision. It's an extremely important decision for you. Do not keep anything inside you, do not let it fester. So Monday and Tuesday, clarify. And of course, with Wednesday being the dark moon, it is necessary that you kind of let go of whatever, the end of whatever is happening, because come Wednesday is the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to have to spend a little time by yourself, and this little time by yourself is going to be absolutely invaluable because it's going to give you the ideas and the space to do exactly what you need to do to kind of to kind of have mastered what you're working at right now. Maybe what started here, you are going to have the ability to master on Wednesday, which is going to be absolutely perfect for you. But it's very important that you do this, because if you don't do this, Thursday and Friday, it's a 10 of Wands. Now the 10 of Wands can be all about carrying a lot of burden, but for some reason I'm not seeing this being your burden. And if it is nothing but dead energy inside you. It's dead energy that you're not letting go of. And if you do let go of this dead energy, this is fresh energy that's come to you. And if you can see, there's a small space there. It's like a house, a settlement, a village. Someone going to the village with a lot of fresh energy. And I feel somehow that the house in the village kind of indicates your body, and the new energy that you're carrying, all that energy that you're carrying is the breaths and the spirit, that that comes into the body to kind of make it work. I feel a lot of that is coming in, a lot of energy, a lot of spirit is trying to enter your life to make it more alive and more strengthy and more I don't even know if that's a word stronger. And it is actually waiting to give you a lot of experience. But what happens is, before that kind of experience starts, there has to be a little bit of hard work. So Thursday and Friday, I believe, is that hard work. Do not shy away from it. Do not shy away from it at all. And yes, after being alone on Wednesday, you are traveling Thursday and Friday to go towards more people or towards things that you want, right? So it's a lovely growth to the week. But yes, it is a very emotional week. Don't shy away from alone time, because that is the secret of you really getting it right on Wednesday. And Wednesday being the dark moon, it is actually it's amazing. I forgot it is all about letting go. It's the moon of letting go. And during that moon, empty yourself out as much as you can, because the more you empty yourself out, the more energy comes in. So perfect. And this is what the unicorns have to say. They say it's worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. patience is a journey. It's a journey uh, from knowing that you're going to get to actually getting in your hands for it to manifest physically, right? Now that journey can be, it can be a day, it can be an hour, but it can be the most taxing journey ever. Patience is not a virtue a lot of people have, but trust me, when we're patient, what we become and how we go through that series, that series of moments, and we have to be patient, it is what really talks about our character. It is something that talks about how we really are. It tells you a lot. Now you have to be patient this week, and I would suggest that you take a moment to check how you feel when you need to be patient. Is it easy for you? Are you getting impatient and going, oh my god, no, I don't want to do this? Or are you saying, yeah, okay, I'll do something else? By the time I have to wait, I don't have to waste my time just thinking about that, and oh my god, I'm waiting and I haven't got it yet and I don't know what's happening. So just say, maybe, I want to do something else. Or let's say I think up something new, or I just do something fun, or maybe I just go to sleep. Whatever you do is telling you something about you. It would be beautiful and beneficial for you if you kind of took a moment to figure it out. How do you tolerate patience? Because everybody says, oh god, it's ridiculous, why do I have to wait? I don't want to be patient. That's okay. We all have to be patient no matter what. So I would suggest that you take a moment to figure out how you handle the need to be patient, because that will tell you a lot about yourself. And what you learn with this lesson is also something that you are going to carry for the longest time, because it will tell you more about your own self, your own character. Well, that's all for the week, guys. I hope this makes sense to you. And if you have any questions or you want a personal reading, you can write to me at Shakti, SHAKTI, at goddessbreath, GODDESSBREATH.com. I look forward to helping you further. Have a great week, guys, and I love you. Bye.